Did you know that the betrayal of a friend is considered one of the most psychologically damaging tropes in cinema because it shatters two of our most fundamental social bonds at once? While a standard affair is a breach of romance, stealing the heart of a friend's wife is a double-edged sword that destroys loyalty and love simultaneously. From war-torn battlefields to the high-stakes world of billionaires, these 10 films explore the messy, devastating fallout when the bro code is officially broken. Number 1. Brothers, 2009. A hero returns from the grave to find his brother has taken his place, in his home and in his wife's heart. When Sam is presumed dead after his helicopter goes down in Afghanistan, his black sheep brother Tommy steps up to care for Sam's grieving wife, Grace. Their shared sorrow transforms into a deep, soul-stirring connection that neither expected, as Tommy finally finds a purpose in protecting his brother's family. But the real nightmare begins when Sam is found alive in a prisoner camp. Returning with severe PTSD and a mind fractured by the horrors he witnessed, Sam's suspicion turns into a violent, paranoid obsession. He begins to see a traitor in every room, convinced that his brother stole his life while he was suffering. It's a gut-wrenching look at how a tragedy can turn a brother into a stranger and a friend into a rival, leaving the wife caught in a crossfire of guilt and fear. Number 2. Pearl Harbor, 2001. Two lifelong best friends are torn apart not by enemy fire, but by the woman they both love. Rafe and Danny have been inseparable since childhood, sharing a dream of flying that eventually leads them to the cockpit of fighter planes. But when Rafe is shot down over the English Channel and declared dead, Danny is left to comfort Rafe's girlfriend, Evelyn. In the shadow of a world at war, their mutual grief ignites a spark that leads to an unintentional betrayal as they seek solace in each other's arms. When Rafe miraculously walks back into their lives just days before the infamous attack on the harbor, the tension is higher than the planes in the sky. He feels discarded by the two people he trusted most, while they must live with the shame of their premature mourning. It's a sweeping epic that proves the most dangerous battlefield is often the human heart during a time of global chaos. Number 3. The Great Gatsby, 2013. A mysterious billionaire builds an empire of glass and gold just to steal back a woman from his social peer. Jay Gatsby is the king of West Egg, throwing lavish parties for strangers, but all his wealth is a hollow shell meant to lure Daisy Buchanan back into his life. The catch? Daisy is married to Tom, a man Gatsby knows socially and shares a volatile, competitive history with. As Gatsby pulls Daisy into a whirlwind secret affair, the tension between the old money and new money friends explodes into open hostility. Gatsby believes that his love can erase the last 5 years, but he underestimates the power of Tom's status and the social bro code that binds these elite circles. It's a tragic tale showing that an affair with a friend's wife isn't just about love. It's an obsessive, doomed attempt to rewrite history and claim a prize that was never truly for sale. Number 4. Castaway, 2000. He survived 4 years on a deserted island only to return to a world where his best friend is the one holding his wife's hand. Chuck Nolan's survival against the elements is a miracle, but his homecoming is a slow-motion tragedy. After being lost at sea and declared dead, he returns to a modern world that has moved on without him. He finds that his fiancée, Kelly, has married their mutual acquaintance and friend, who happened to be the very person Chuck trusted with his dental health. This isn't a story of malicious cheating or hidden motives, but the agonizing reality of the friend who filled the void when hope was lost. The final, rain-soaked encounter between Chuck and Kelly is a masterclass in the bittersweet pain of a love that was stolen by time and replaced by a friend who was simply there to pick up the pieces. Number 5. We Don't Live Here Anymore, 2004. Two best friends and their wives engage in a toxic game of partner swapping that dismantles both their lives. Jack and Hank are best friends who have reached the breaking point of suburban boredom and marital resentment. Instead of helping each other through their midlife crises, they begin having affairs with each other's wives in a desperate attempt to feel alive again. This film is a claustrophobic, gritty look at the deep-seated restlessness that can fuel a double betrayal. It doesn't romanticize the infidelity. It shows the ugly reality of how two men can share a drink and a conversation while secretly destroying the very foundations of their friendship. As the secrets leak out, the four characters are forced to face the fact that their friendship was merely a mask for the envy and dissatisfaction that eventually burned both their households to the ground. Number 6. The Past, Le Passé, 2013. A man returns to finalize a divorce, only to uncover a web of betrayal involving a friend and a tragic secret. Ahmad returns to Paris from Tehran to settle his legal separation from Marie, only to find a domestic situation more complicated than he ever imagined. Marie is now living with Samir, a man whose own wife is in a clinical coma following a mysterious incident. As Ahmad digs deeper into the family dynamics, he realizes the affair between Marie and Samir wasn't just a coincidence. It was a secret that may have pushed Samir's wife toward a suicide attempt. The film is a sophisticated, haunting drama about the ghosts that follow us when we build a new relationship on the ruins of a friend's marriage. It explores the heavy weight of guilt that comes when a new love is born out of the betrayal of a shared social circle. Number 7. Vicky, Cristina, Barcelona, 2008. A bohemian artist seduces two visiting friends, leading to a chaotic love triangle that involves his volatile ex-wife. When Juan Antonio invites the American friends Vicky and Cristina to his villa in Spain, he sets off a chain reaction of infidelity and emotional discovery. While Vicky is engaged to a stable man back home, she finds herself falling for the same man her friend Cristina is already dating. The boundaries of friendship and loyalty are completely obliterated when Juan Antonio's ex-wife, Maria Elena, enters the scene. The result is a four-way dynamic where passion outweighs ethics, and the two friends are forced to compete for the attention of a man who views love as a chaotic art form. It's a sun-drenched exploration of how easily a lifelong friendship can be discarded for a moment of artistic and sexual passion in a foreign land. Number 8. Closer, 2004. Four strangers become friends just long enough to ruin each other's lives in a brutal cycle of partner swapping. Dan and Larry become acquaintances through the women they love, but their bond is built on a foundation of lies, ego, and hidden agendas. As they trade partners and secrets over several years, the dialogue becomes a weapon used to inflict maximum psychological damage on one another. The film captures the cold, calculated nature of men who view their friend's partner as a conquest to be won rather than a person to be respected. In a world where the truth is used as a tool for cruelty, the friendship between the two men is revealed to be a toxic rivalry. It's a raw, unflinching look at the dark side of modern intimacy, where loyalty to a friend is the first thing sacrificed at the altar of desire. Number 9. The Good Girl, 2002. A bored retail worker's affair with a younger man is discovered by her husband's best friend, who wants a piece of the action. Justine is stuck in a dead-end marriage to Phil, a house painter who spends his days in a haze of television and getting high with his best friend, Bubba. When Justine begins a passionate, secret affair with a younger coworker who calls himself Holden, she thinks she's found an escape. But Bubba, the supposedly loyal friend, finds out. Instead of telling Phil, Bubba uses the secret to blackmail Justine into a sexual relationship with him, proving that his friendship with Phil is secondary to his own selfish desires. It's a dark, twisted look at how a loyal friend can become the ultimate predator when he holds the keys to a secret affair, turning a betrayal into a life of quiet suburban horror. Number 10. Indecent Proposal, 1993. A billionaire offers a struggling couple $1 million for one night with the wife, and the friend circle watches it fall apart. While the primary conflict is the ethical dilemma between the couple and the mysterious billionaire, the social fallout involves their entire circle of friends and business acquaintances. After the deal is done, the husband's jealousy is fueled by the whispers of those in their social circle who know the truth. The film explores whether a marriage and a reputation among friends can ever recover from a betrayal that was technically bought and paid for. As the couple's relationship dissolves under the pressure of the money, they realize that the judgment of their peers and the loss of their mutual trust is a price far higher than $1 million. It is the ultimate "what would you do" movie that dissects the fragility of human loyalty. Which of these cinematic betrayals do you think is the most unforgivable? If you love deep dives into the complex and often dark world of human relationships on screen, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more curated lists and scripts. See you in the next one.